What is going on, everyone? This is Abyss271 and this is my blind reaction to the top 10 horrifying ways to die in anime from Anime America. I will be starting the video in 3, 2, 1, now.
This video has been sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club. Want top of the line razors for $1? Stay tuned to find out how.
It's going to be a fun list.
Halloween is full of tricks, treats, and all sorts of creepy creatures. While classic horror movies created timeless monsters such as vampires, ghouls, and zombies, the one thing that keeps escalating throughout the years are death scenes. With every new kind of story, death scenes have evolved into some of the goriest and horrifying scenes we've ever witnessed. And for this Halloween season,
Why do I have a feeling being eaten by a titan from Attack on Titan is going to make this list?
We're going to choose some of the most horrifying ways to die that make us feel a little better to be living in reality. Well, at the very least, give us a preference as to how we don't want to die, but I digress. Here is Anime America's top 10 most horrifying ways to die in anime.
I'm pretty sure she's dressing up as a character from Sword Art Online. Can't remember her name. I'm not even sure if it's from Sword Art Online. I'm pretty sure it is though.
Sailoporo. Chizlaporo. Sailaviporo. His last name is Grans, right? Grans. I'm gonna call you Grans. Mayuri puts Grans into a state where everything feels extremely slow for him.
Waiting centuries to die from Bleach.
Feels like a century to him. With this in mind, Mayuri proceeds to
I can see where she's coming from with that.
For over 100 years. At the point where Mayuri is slowly pushing the blade closer to Grans' heart, the poor guy is literally begging to die. After suffering a very long time of pain, the Zanpakuto finally pierces his heart and Grans is allowed to die. Yeah, it's not gruesome or anything, but suffering hundreds of years in agonizing pain just waiting to die is horrible. We knew Mayuri was a mad scientist, but man, this is cruel.
This is why I prefer death to be quick and painless.
Number 9.
Slow and painful than quick and painful rather than slow and painless.
Doesn't it?
Sorry. Yep, Corpse Party. I just got done watching this series with the Skype friend last night.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. And while we were thinking of choosing the hanging
scene, I feel bad for my best friend Dustin watching this. She's not a big fan of blood and gore and everything, and she had to sit through this, watching this countdown. I feel bad for her.
And starts to cut the top of a little girl's head off. I'm not even gonna go into the science over whether or not Sachiko's scissors could cut through a child's skull.
It's a good thing my best friend Dustin did not do a blind reaction to this.
But I cringe every time I see
I think she told me like she had her face covered throughout the majority of this countdown.
Yeah, I get that when I see Sachiko with scissors.
And I thought the torture scene from Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 was bad.
Cut to the next segment! Number 8.
Baseball?
Yeah, you know where this is going. Ah! Getting hit by anything at a high speed is going to not only hurt immensely, but may even break something in the process. In Danganronpa's case, let's just say Leon has seen better days. During the first trial, Leon has been
a few years since I've seen Danganronpa. I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's amazing or anything, but it's pretty good. I haven't seen any of the latest seasons though, like season 3, I believe. That just came out like around a year and a half ago.
How fast that rapid fire is going. Leon doesn't even have a moment to think or breathe.
Yeah.
1 minute he's on trial, and the next he's being brutally killed by baseballs. 3 strikes and you're out, Leon. Baseball puns. Number 7. Detective Conan proves to us all that there is not a single place on Earth that is completely safe. Isn't that just reassuring? Even when you're supposed to have a fun day at the park,
I like the
things
series.
can
I'm not
still
up to date
go
as I
terribly
used to,
wrong.
but
The
I
very first
enjoy.
episode
I've
of
seen
this
like over
never-ending
600
series has
episodes
our
of the
hero
series, and it's
Shizuda
pretty
board
good
a
if you're
roller
into like
coaster
murders
with
and
his crush.
mysteries.
All seems fine and dandy until...
Yeah.
Well, when a theme park tells you to lower your head and
You know what
watch
the
your
crazy
step,
thing is?
they mean it. Not only was
This is from the first
Shinichi's case in the series,
episode
but it also
of
shows
Detective
us
Conan.
one way we really
This
don't
is how
wanna
they
die.
start off the
Blissfully
series
having
with.
fun at the theme park only for something to go terribly wrong. Number 6. One way you can look at this horrific death is watching a system set to perfection go horrifically wrong. The Dominators from Psychopaths have several settings. They can either stun their targets or...
Ugh.
that. They can do that. There is no doubt that this is a horrific way to die, but it's a death that is only supposed to be given
I don't have
to
a
the
lot much
extremely
to say. I mean, I've already
violent
given my
cases.
thoughts on
Minor criminals get smaller
Psychopaths,
shots,
even though I
while
haven't
bigger
seen it
criminals
yet.
get an
I'm thinking about
explosive
watching
death.
it sometime
But
in
what
the
if
near
someone
future. Like,
hacked
I'm
into
gonna
the
dedicate a
system
month
and
to
could easily
anime that
manipulate the
I'm gonna watch
Dominators to
that I just
instantly
don't
kill their
understand to
targets,
try to get a
whether
better
they be
understanding,
guilty
like
or
Steins
innocent.
Gate
A
and
sentence that may or may not be
Psychopaths
yours will be
and
given
Samurai
to you anyways,
Champloo,
because someone had
just
the
to name
power
a
to
few.
corrupt the
Because those
system.
three anime
Whatever
series
the
are
case
the,
may
the,
be,
mo- are
the
the biggest
execution
ones. I
mode on
don't
the
understand why
Dominators
they're
is a
so
horrific
good
way to die.
and why it's so beloved.
Number 5. I actually really wanted to put this death scene somewhere on the list and was really happy to see a lot of suggestions from you guys. Overlord, a fun show about a gamer living in his MMORPG world, actually contains a horrible way to die, and by the hands of our main character. This is Clementine. Nobody likes her, but she'll stab you anyways before she gives a damn. Our hero Momon loses his team to the she-devil, so it's up to him to save the village and gain amazing reputation for her death. This is definitely a character you really want to see die, as she not only tortures her victims, but also wears the guild medals of her fallen targets as her prize. Once Momon has the advantage in their fight, he holds on to her, reveals his identity, and assures her that she is going to die by his hands. His grip slowly tightens on her as we witness this horrible person slowly being crushed to death. She screams and tries to claw her way out, but there is no escape from Momon's grasp. Her bones are breaking, her blood is spilling, and there is nothing she can do to stop it, while Momon watches her suffer and
Well, that's
slowly,
not a creepy face at all.
painfully die.
You took your time killing her, didn't you? It's only fair to give you the same treatment. Slow and painful. I forgot to tell you, try as I might.
Yet another
I have
reason
a
why I
tendency
prefer
to
quick
be
and painless over slow and painful death.
Number 4. I honestly thought the speedboat deaths from Another was the worser way to die in this show because...
The
well,
elevator
open
scene,
wounds plus
I'm
salt water
guessing,
equals...
from Another.
But the most popular death mentioned from the
that
show
umbrella
was the first
scene.
death to
Ugh,
start
yeah.
off. Death by Umbrella.
Who knew-
Ella. Hey, I'm just gonna stop this joke. The main story of Another is a certain classroom.
I
at
never
this
knew
dark
those
school
things
being
could be so
cursed.
sharp.
One person associated with this particular class is
I
dead.
never knew
You
that.
have to figure out who it is before the students start to die one by one. A good chunk of the students are given orders to not talk about the situation to Koichi, and when poor Yukari decides to run away from him...
Yeah. This is why you should not run in the halls.
And here we have several questions over how sharp the umbrella tip was, or how fast you have to fall.
I don't think those things are actually that sharp. I could be wrong.
Regardless, anyone who watched this death scene could never trust their umbrellas ever again. Burn them all! Burn all the umbrellas! Lesson learned, kids. Use a poncho. Number 3. And here we have one of our favorite anime of all time, Bakano, a show full of gangsters, guns, And the
I
most
love the opening to
horrifying form of
Bakano, even though I haven't
sweet
seen the
and
actual
charming
anime.
Doctor here discovers his fellow comrades are dead by paid gang members. Just when he's about to be betrayed by his partner, we witness a shocking twist of events and discover that this guy is one of the most terrifying psychopaths in their world. Claire Stanfields is able to get the gun back and save his neck, only to see an unknown employee wearing his friend's uniform. He suspects something is wrong, but won't get any answers unless he uses his own extreme measures. Holy hell, I have had nightmares like this. Claire is holding our suspect down and threatens to tear him apart
I thought that woman getting dragged on the floor in Corpse Party was bad. This is worse.
That just looks wrong and so messy. And there goes that chill down my spine because this is just... Ugh. Claire gets what he needs and discovers that this is also the guy who killed his dear friend, so he decides to, well, you know, there you go, buddy. There you go. Well, at the very least, now we know what death by train tracks looks like. The more you know.
Oh.
Number 2. Bunnies! Death by giant bunnies! Bunnies rampage you throughout the city, killing everyone to their delights. Bunnies! Bunnies! Demonic bunnies did not make this list at all. Bye-bye, bunnies. We changed our perspective when it came to the horrifying death in another, but we're here to take a stand with this one. Yes, being collected one by one and getting instantly killed in gruesome ways is terrifying to watch. But the one that really gets to us, and is without a doubt a form of death I would never wish on anyone, is Little Miss Twin Split over here. The twist of this show reveals that the entire town is a setup for our main character, Saya. So
what series is this from?
And some hired goonies decide to manipulate her memories by making her believe that she is a normal girl with gifted powers that could save people from the old ones. The goons, being some of her classmates, decide to come clean in order to gain more profit, but the head of the project really didn't take this mutiny well.
Yeah.
Obviously. And while these deaths are pretty bad, I freak out and cover my eyes every time I see this one. You remember the article about the cheerleader being forced to do a split even though she was crying in pain?
Yep.
Yeah, being forced into a split
I remember
no
that,
jokes.
that
Let's just see
news
that right
as well.
Oh my god, she is still alive and in extreme pain, and she is slowly being pulled apart.
Bloodsy.
Let's just hope the shock of being split in half kills her, or else she is going through several seconds of
I'm sorry that you had to see this, Dustin. I'm sorry.
Bunnies is a good suggestion, but their deaths seemed mercifully quick and somewhat painless compared to this one.
Oh, wow.
Before we move forward, here are some honorable mentions.
Surprised that didn't make the list. Torn to shreds by from Black Butler. Drained inside out. Kind of surprised that didn't make the list. With the Popeye testicles. Burning on. Yeah. That doesn't sound too bad, but I'm sure it's worse than how it sounds. The impaled by gun from Helsing Ultimate. Stabbing yourself to death? Yeah. Surprised that didn't make the list as well. I was thinking about that. I didn't know if that was going to make the list. I'm surprised that didn't make the list. That must be awful, dying over and over and over again. A tractor tire by Shiki? Shiki has that scene, those scenes? Huh. Goosh goosh, oh yeah.
And the number one horrific way to die in anime is... A lot of these modern deaths showcase a handful of deaths being brutal and horrifying. Older anime shows, however, seem to have horrifying ways to die for everyone. Aren't we all just lucky? Every death scene from 70s and 80s anime. Classic anime titles did not kid around. The animators seriously pushed themselves to showcase these deaths, and man, do they look messy.
I wasn't expecting that to be number one. Although it does make sense. I haven't not seen a lot of 70s and 80s anime, so I don't have that much to say about it. I mean, I know about Violence Jack and everything, but I haven't seen it personally, so...
one way or another. Gunshots, impaled by shrapnel, explosions, neck snaps, over-the-top decapitations, stabbing, rape, ruptured arteries, punctured by appendages, and much, much more. Even early 90s titles such as Shoujo Tsubaki and even Berserk held on to this tradition of sadistic imagery, even though it should have stayed back in the 70s and 80s. No one is safe in these worlds, and if you're going to die, it's going to be a very, very bad way to die, no matter what.
With these deaths, with deaths in anime back in the 70s and 80s.
There is no doubt that the 70s and 80s anime featured the most horrifying ways to die in anime.
And you know, I dedicated a month of watching nothing but like 70s and 80s movies to see all of these deaths for myself.
Please clean me up, Dollar Shave Club. Once again, this video is sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club, and they have an awesome deal just for you guys. If you don't already know, Dollar Shave Club delivers high-quality razors right to your door. If you go to dollarshaveclub.com/animeamerica or click on the link in the description box, you can get a 1-month trial of any razor for $1. You get to pick out what kind of blades you want, including the executive razor. You can also get body cleansers, body bars, shampoo, conditioner, shave butter, and so much more. It's an amazing service that I personally love to use, and I know you will too. It's $1. What are you waiting for? Go to dollarshaveclub.com/animeamerica or click on the link in the description box and start your trial today. And that feels a bit better, I guess. If you wish to reflect on what you think is a horrifying death in anime, be my guest in the comment section. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go pray for a happier list next month.
That was a pretty fun list. My next Anime America review my next Anime America blog reaction I'm going to be doing is the Vampire Knight review, and that probably won't be out until like this weekend. I wanted to get it done before by the time Halloween came, but things didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I had to push back watching Vampire Knight Guilty a little back to where I can get it done before Halloween. So there ain't much I can do until I get done with Vampire Knight Guilty, and I can get that done until Thursday. So I'll be doing the blog reaction on Friday and probably have it uploaded by this weekend.
Will be on the way, so stay tuned to Anime America.
And that's all I have to say for this video. For my next blog reaction, I'm going to be doing a Watch Mojo top 10 list. I haven't decided which one yet. I really should like plan these out and schedule them accordingly. So I don't know what anime top 10 is going to be. But actually, I don't remember which one, but I know it's like a few. I've had like a few comments like telling me what Watch Mojo blog reactions to do, so I'll probably take a look at the comment section and then go on that, and that will probably be my next Watch Mojo top 10 blog reaction. I'm pretty sure that I saw like a few people do comments wanting me to do some blog reactions of some Watch Mojo videos, so that will probably be my next video. Till next time.